welcome back everyone to my legendary Iron Man for the Chosen XCOM 2 playthrough. We're on Lost and Abandoned, where we get to get Mox and Dragonova. Did not, unfortunately, last time get the Boltcaster for our assault rifle class. The way that I like to play Lost and Abandoned is we just farm XP on some of our classes. We'll go ahead and bring that Grenadier. I could bring another rookie to get a promotion on another rookie. Let's do that. Maybe this one will promote into a ranger, because we got a specialist and a grenadier last time, so hopefully we get lucky and she doesn't promote into a sharpshooter. We'll bring our ranger that we want to farm XP on, and we'll bring a grenadier that we want to farm XP on in the second group. The reason that I bring a sharpshooter in the first group is there are no dashers in the first group. So we can get a lot of XP with him, with the rookie there. Rookies only need to kill 2 lost in order to promote. Don't really need to worry about bringing a flashbang, though. The Chosen aren't affected by a flashbang.
Sky Ranger Menace ready to deploy.
And skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly.
Let's go ahead and skip the little cutscene here.
Putting the coordinates to the rendezvous point now.
Losts are very useful for farming XP.
We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his
So
name.
my main goal is to feed this sharpshooter as many kills as possible. The rookie only needs 2. Dragonova and Mox don't pick up any XP from this mission at all, so kills on them are basically wasted XP.
That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
No more time
Okay,
for
there
regret.
is
We
the
are
first
not
of the
alone.
lost.
Those things, they still look like
The main reason that I have that pistol mod installed is because the losts are just painful to deal with to me.
Where there is one, more will follow.
I would be able to run up to them with a pistol and shoot them in the face. It just makes the missions go by so much faster.
Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation.
Should be
from
using
those
my
pods.
sharpshooter
Though I know
to
one would subject
get these
themselves to
kills.
that. I cannot imagine.
Go ahead, activate the pod, and then we'll try and take out the 2 health ones with our pistols.
They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail. I go where you tell me.
And so that's the promotion for the rookie. Obviously Dragonova in Overwatch, just in case. Decent number of 3 health
My
lost.
people have encountered these beings before.
Oops.
At first, they may appear
well,
mindless,
3 health
but
one.
they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Adelante!
One thing to remember, as long as the Lost can't walk to you in order to hit you, they won't do any damage. So I'm gonna back up just a little bit.
Pronta a far fuoco. I will go.
Just gonna end my turn, not waste Overwatch ammo. Probably could have shot at the 3 health ones with the specialist
An
there,
entire
but
city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now.
so I could go for a high roll, 3. Got lucky there. Just go for a 60 for the follow-up shot. Fortunately, did not get it. Get our rookie nice and close to increase her hit chance to hit.
A che quota siamo ormai? Sono di nuovo pronta.
And then we'll move
Watch my
Nova up.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet Advent in time. These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are. We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Sono in allerta. Watching comes naturally.
Centrological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in
Let's
on this
go
position.
ahead.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
So we're too far away to hit any of them with our sharpshooter. So we'll just see if we can't take out some of the 2 health ones.
Regolo la mira. Vault says I
Let's
am
back up Dragonova. See if we can get a high roll. Get a miss.
My turn on watch. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years.
So let's scoot back a
Think maybe it's
little
time we
bit.
try something else.
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures. Stiamo tenendo I punteggi.
Just want to make sure we don't potentially take any damage.
Sto di guardia. Tra poco devo ricaricare. I am at your service.
We'll go ahead and start shooting with Dragonova.
Death to the invaders.
1 left.
I am on watch.
Rookie's putting in work.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on
So I don't
the
know if your ammo count resets when you get to the Chosen, so I always just reload out of habit, just to make sure we're topped off before we start the next portion of the mission.
Communication system. Perhaps auditory signals or some form of hive-like consciousness.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already on
So now we
route to
have
Moss.
our Ranger and
Proceed to the
Grenadier in
rendezvous
our
and
second
await their
stack.
arrival.
These guys are much more suited for taking on the Dashers. Also, we get to meet Mox. Probably my favorite hero class in the game. It's a close mix between Reapers and Skirmishers. Skirmishers are great for their mobility. The fact that they only have 3 shots in their stock bullpup kind of makes them hard to use. effectively sometimes, especially because he can shoot twice. Feels like he just runs out of ammo very quickly.
But be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers.
Alright, so we're going to run up to this light post right here, and then Overwatch spam until the purifiers walk in front of us, so we get some free damage off on them. Hopefully we get a kill with our Ranger or Grenadier.
And our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
So we did 4 on one of the Rangers, or on one of the purifiers, which means we can kill them all no matter what. Try and use Mox to soften them up a little bit.
Don't remember
So
seeing
hopefully I
these
can
things
feed the
before.
XP
You were
to
not meant to. Purifiers were created
my
with
units.
a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost.
Go ahead,
We
we'll
must
take
eliminate
this
patrol
90.
quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take 'em
Yep, so
down.
now we can just throw a grenade on each of them to kill them, which I think is what we'll do. Purifiers will explode 2 tiles,
You weren't kidding when you said
which is
those
why
tanks
it took
could
out
explode. Careful with
both
these
the
things. We don't need to take any unnecessary
both the parts of
chances.
that container right there.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward. and
Alright, now
complete
we're
our
just
mission.
going to sprint
Works
up
for
to
me.
this light pole right here. If you go any farther past it, that's when Mox will teleport forward. So we're going to actually move our Ranger. If I leave the Ranger back there with the with the Dashers, I'm not too terribly worried. And probably have a 100% chance to
Purifiers may
hit
be
on
down,
everything.
but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that it's
So,
not the worst.
funnily enough, Mox and the Grenadier are literally phased inside of each other.
The Lost.
Mox will always pop up in
Sounds
that
of
spot.
combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
You just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We'll deal with the Lost, Draklar, Dashers.
So we're
They are
gonna
not
run
as
up
docile as
this
the rest of their
way.
kind.
We'll put
An apt description.
Mox and the Grenadier in Overwatch just to kind of thin out the Dashers a little bit.
Allowing enhanced speed and agility with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Bestätigter Abschuss.
I will not fail you again.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths.
See, if I could use my pistol, I could just finish off all of these Lost with the Ranger here, but it's okay. Just have to reload and start the next round with not a full stock of ammo. We'll start moving everyone up
Nähere mich der Zielposition.
towards the top of this truck, which is where the exfil point will always be.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Just putting our guys in Overwatch. It's not the most effective use, because a lot of these shots will probably miss. It's alright.
Abschuss bestätigt.
My failure is
I
my
think we've
own.
got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute. The light has left them. I have no ammo.
Aufgeladen.
I will go.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point.
Alright, let's go ahead and go to the Chosen. I'm going to show you guys a little secret how to bug out the assassin's AI on this mission.
Rücke ab.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers. Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they
So
not, we would
we're going to move
already
everyone
be
down
gained
to the
our
bottom
home.
of the map. We want our rookie to be in the back
Others will extend throughout
because I didn't bother to bring a med kit. If she gets hit, she's
instruments.
the only reason a med kit would help out is if she's bleeding out. Weaknesses you have. Hopefully you don't have resistance to explosives. Always has Shadow Step to start with. Yeah, Groundling isn't the best. Overwatch. Now, again, isn't too terribly scary. Especially once your Rangers all have Shadow Step.
I will end this quickly.
So we're just going to yellow move Dragonova all the way down here. Revealing some Lost. So now what's going to happen is the Chosen's going to basically have her AI kind of freak out. She's going to see the Lost as the closest enemies and not us because we're all the way down here in the corner of the map. And she'll basically just go sit over there with the Lost and not do anything.
Sono già lì.
We're just going to end our turn here. We'll keep moving down this way to about here.
Roger. Position bestätigt.
A long run.
And now I'm basically just waiting for the little, you know, the little sonar that kind of shows you, hey, there's an enemy over here. We're waiting for that to activate.
The hunt is on.
I will reposition. Befehl bestätigt.
To that position.
I am coming for you.
I am trusting you.
Go ahead and move our Reaper over here. We don't want her to have line of sight on anything. If you have line of sight on the Lost, then the little sonar thing won't show you where the Chosen is
There
hiding.
will be no escape.
I can hear them moving.
Okay, so she's somewhere over here up with the Lost. Now there are a couple of ways that you can play this out.
I go where you tell
Now that we know her AI is kind of bugged out. More than likely she's somewhere in this building right here. You can move your troops pretty aggressively to help. The only problem with doing this is that the Lost are going to come after you. No matter where you are on the map, the Lost are more than likely going to come after you just because the enemy knows where you are at all times. But what I'm hoping is I reveal the Chosen. My guys are close enough to make use of the Claymore that I will throw down. I can also reveal her before my guys get spotted. Or before my guys activate the Lost. But it looks like she's pretty far back in there, unfortunately. So that may not be an option.
I will go.
What we can do is we can just take a shot on that Lost. Start moving
Bestätigt.
ever so slightly forward, keeping our rookie in the back. We're gonna leave Dragon over there. I don't want to reveal the Lost before we're in position to help. We're gonna try and thin the Lost out a little bit with our sharpshooter.
¿Cuál es tu estado?
Era hora.
There is no place you can run that I cannot reach.
Sharpshooter's missing because of course he is. Now if you get lucky, sometimes she'll be like right up here and you can you don't have to go through all of this. So we're gonna have to start moving Dragonova up. Oh no, she got spotted. That's not good. That's really not good. Let's use Mox to grapple. Really would rather Mox take the damage than Dragonova, so what I may do is try to get Dragonova out of there, because we lose Mox no matter what on this mission.
They will fight no more.
Let's just kill all but one frag grenade.
¿Cuál es tu estado?
E diamoci una mossa. Gebe Feuerschutz. Monto la guardia.
So the Chosen didn't come after us, thankfully. Managed to kill the Lost.
Ziel erledigt.
This does, however, mean that the Chosen is going to start coming for me.
At your service.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Mox right here. And we're going to bunch everyone up together.
Rock and roll.
The only time Mox dies is if we get really unlucky and she crits. Yep, she's going for Mox, like I was hoping she would. Yep, so 4 damage, 1 health left on him. We'll see where she runs. We're basically going to use Dragunov or Dragonova to destroy her cover. So she's probably...
capture. What do you think your soldier will share with me, given their fragile condition?
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
I'm gonna hope and pray that that is where she is.
Schon unterwegs. Mach dich bereit für eine Überraschung.
I might actually break the floor too.
Is that all your skill would allow?
Lost to the world. Sí, estamos listos.
Arrivo.
I go.
Okay, so there she is. I think she got hit by the claymore and not the grenade. Let's just end turn here, see what she does. Harbor wave, vanishing wind. Okay.
There's no stopping this fire.
Where will you possibly run that I cannot find you?
I go where I am needed.
Dragono's about to get revealed, that's okay.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprise me, XCOM.
She might have gotten a crit. We may have gotten a little bit lucky with that crit, but regardless, we were still going to be able to kill her on this turn.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
If we hadn't killed with Dragonova, we probably wouldn't have been able to kill with either our ranger, or I'm pretty sure someone would have been close enough to just lava grenade on her.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Kept the rookie alive, thankfully. Would have been a little tragic if Sophie would have died.
Watch order confirmed.
Bin dabei.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing...
Let's just get everyone ready to exfil. Again, really a good outcome for this mission. Only Mox got injured. We were going to lose him anyway. See if we can't farm a few more kills for our sharpshooter and our ranger here.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years. Yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Alright, and that's it. Let's get everyone out of here.
I will go.
As you order.
After this, we'll do a Haven defense mission.
Hold this position much longer.
Should be a good place to leave off this
Outrider to
episode.
Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
It looks like we'll be getting some help from these new factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons.
Okay, and we managed to get our sergeant. We can probably have squad size 1. Well, we probably won't have the supplies for it, so we'll have to do the Haven defense mission without it. Return fire is just a bad skill. Don't ever take it. If your sharpshooter's getting shot at, then you're probably not doing so hot in that fight anyway. Thankfully, Sophie promoted into a ranger instead of a
Efficiently
sharpshooter.
executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Given time, your prisoner will no doubt share all that they know, especially
Pretty
with
sure.
the ceaseless terror of the void.
The resistance faction
Pretty sure
can help
our
us
other
locate our
ranger,
captive soldier
Ahmed,
if we
is
deploy
going to be
on a covert
tired
action alongside them.
for the Haven defense mission, and I don't want to risk him getting a negative trait, so we probably won't bring him on that.
We may have chosen a different...
Yeah, tired for 12 days, so I don't know
Defense officers might.
how many. Yeah,
Commander,
8 days
we
until
just made
supply drop.
contact
We
with a
won't
new
have enough
faction
time
of the
to get
resistance
him
known
off
as
being
the
tired.
Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the Commander. Dragonova's
We'll go ahead and
violated
finish
you
up
and
with the
rest of your
scan
team.
here to
Trust me, that does not happen often.
to get some more firepower for the Haven defense mission. Throwing axe is really strong.
With this alliance of yours, but
The fact
from
that
what
it's
I
a
hear,
free
this
action
skirmisher,
is invaluable.
was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skill.
You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's
Okay,
worse
so we
than
have
rare,
supplies
because he
or
used to be
rookies,
Big
and we can
Sky's
get that
pride and
before the supply drop. So
Someone's
hopefully
It may
this
be
is enough
possible to
supplies
triangulate
for
exactly where they took off
squad
from.
size 1.
Take
We
some
may
time.
get lucky
Commander,
here.
These weapons are unlike any design I have previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis.
So we got
but the
95
likelihood
supplies.
of us
We
reverse engineering
we
them
probably shouldn't
appears
pass
low
up building
regardless.
resistance ring. Yeah, we don't even have the guerrilla
No.
tactics school up.
Now that members of the resistance
We
factions
pull in
have joined
3
us on
days,
the
but
Avenger,
yeah, guerrilla
I thought you
tactics
might
school is
volunteer
too good
a week
to pass up.
to organize and plan
We're gonna
future
go ahead,
operations together.
rush building that.
Guerrilla tactics school
So
now
we have the
operational.
GTS finally.
Remember what Tygan said. These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield,
We
they'll
have
be lost to us
a grenadier
forever.
that's tired for 5 days. We have a grenadier that's wounded for 15 days. Let's go ahead and make our next trainee a grenadier. So I foresee us having some issues filling that role. Put Barnabas as a Grenadier. I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing out the debris. Let's also stop rushing the resistance ring and start clearing out the debris here. The reason that I'm not rushing the resistance ring is you'll get a free one at the end of the month. We'll see how long it takes to do that mission, and then we'll plan accordingly so that the 2 build times line up with each other. So 61 supplies. We can get assorted loot or rookies. I think going for the resistance ring was too good to pass up. Like, sure, having squad size 1 for the Haven defense mission would be good, but we're only going to be missing it for 1 mission. And hopefully it's a Haven defense mission where we have friendlies with weapons. So I'm going to go for the assorted loot. Just so I can hopefully get some useful tech out of there. We're gonna do the officer autopsy, which opens up more autopsy options.
From my own experience.
Also, it's a quest, so might as well do that.
We have a squad ready to move.
So let's go ahead. We're gonna move to the next day. You have a little bit of leeway with your time to do Haven defense missions and guerrilla ops. So typically you can get away with scanning for an extra day, and the main reason I wanted to scan for an extra day is to see.
I had high hopes for the resistance.
We really don't want this.
Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Because we want to see what our resources are. Covert action. These are both kind of bad. We'll just take scavengers. And we can also deploy soldiers. So we can get a scientist. That's pretty good.
We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere. Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders.
But let's go ahead and do the Haven defense mission first.
Our capabilities will grow in kind.
My people are
So we won't have any
operational
friendlies.
work if you've got any orders.
We'll make this a little bit more
Commander,
challenging.
We'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the resistance while generating material support. Commander,
so...
cache of resources
Oh man,
stashed
she is
outside
tired.
our event's reach. That means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff
I think
for ourselves.
we're gonna
Our
have to
next
risk
operation will put us right in the middle of
getting
chosen territory.
some negative traits.
There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Bring the sergeant too. Man, this does not feel good either way. I could bring a specialist and just bring our squatty ranger. Let's do that. Throw the bolt caster.
Provide a single shot action, but this thing hits hard.
I'll also put the flashbang on our bolt caster, because more than likely she's going to be reloading all the time. And then we'll use Dragonova to kind of help with Overwatch creep. Hopefully we can also get her leveled up so that she has remote start. Yeah, the fact that I think both my Ranger and Grenadier are going to be shaken after this is going to hurt a little bit, but we will be able to replace the Ranger with my my Sergeant Ranger, and we will be able to replace my Grenadier with the Grenadier that's in the GTS right now.
As quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts. Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
It would seem Advent has
So
begun
we have
deploying their
priests.
so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
As you order, Commander. Begebe mich zum Ziel.
So we're just going to leave everyone down here. That way we don't run up to a spot where we won't have any cover. We could also skip them and go for this double trooper sectoid pod. I think that might actually be a better decision. Well, yeah.
I'm on the move. Wechsle Position.
Just make sure we aren't revealed, or we don't activate the pod. Which it looks like if we go this way, should be fine. It doesn't matter if we're in cover or not. Because we're already revealed, they won't shoot back. Unfortunately, he ran right by Dragonova, which means we'll have to put her back into hiding.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
Alright, so easy kill on that trooper.
Der ist erledigt.
See if we can't get a flanking shot off. Let's take the 79. Good kill. Put Dragonova back into shadow.
I am at your service. Era ora. The invaders.
Alright, so we have two pods right next to each other. That is unfortunate.
Affermativo.
Okay, so one of them is running away, thankfully.
Rücke zur Zielposition vor. I will go. Waffe geladen. Arrivo.
That is not where I clicked you, but okay.
I'll watch closely.
Okay, so thankfully they didn't hit anyone. Let's see if I can't.
Bin auf dem Weg.
Okay, so I triggered the pod, unfortunately. Never ever believe. Oh gosh,
They found us.
they just love spotting Dragonova. Never believe the little indicator that says they'll be spotted or not.
E diamoci una mossa. I am trusting you. Sulla testa! Rücke aus!
Might as well take this 42. Unfortunately, did not kill. I can reload with the Boltcaster. He's probably just going to use psionics. Maybe we'll get lucky and the trooper will just shoot at a civilian. Yep. Almost had the flank off on my ranger. It's kind of scary. Let's get a flank shot off. That's a good 100. Let's take the 62. Okay, good kill.
For the Reapers! I have almost no ammo.
Now, everyone else. Surprised we haven't seen any faceless yet. So we can only let one more civilian die.
As you order, Commander.
Which means we need to move a little bit more aggressive. So they just activated. Luckily, we one-shot that trooper. See where they move. Okay, let's see if we can't get a halfway decent claymore. So I can hit both. I can also get a flank shot off on the trooper. Trying to set myself up with as many options to kill that trooper as possible because I'm more scared of the trooper than I am the sectoid. Roll the 4, doesn't matter. Question is, where is that sectoid going to flank to? Just put everyone in Overwatch. Got the Faceless finally showing himself. Hopefully just the one. There can be two.
Shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable feat.
Okay. So now we just have to burst down the Faceless.
I must reload.
See how these shots land. This will determine how we, if we throw a flashbang or if we go for the Boltcaster or not. Yeah, it looks like we got it no problem with our Ranger. I forgot to give her the throwing axe. Whoops. There's another Chosen. See how far away he is. Oh yeah, he's super far away. He's not going to be able to reach us. So we can move up and take a shot. Yeah, so the Faceless can't sprint and swipe, so as long as you are a good ways away from him, you don't really have to worry about him.
Mission bestätigt. Bedrohung
Menace 1-5,
ausgeschaltet.
status confirmed.
I believe you
We're
need
not picking up
3
any
faceless
additional
corpses for a
contacts.
mimic
The
beacon,
AO is clear.
so we
Status
need
confirmed.
2 more.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, really strong start to the campaign so far. Still no deaths. Only real hiccup was our grenadier getting injured on the first guerrilla op. See, hopefully none of our guys got shaken, because no one took any damage. They may not. They probably won't at least get a negative trait.
The aliens are probably
Did get a
still
promotion on
wondering why
Dragonova, so
the
we have a
resistance
remote start.
factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers.
Got Blade
You can often
Master.
learn multiple new abilities with each promotion.
Shredder, blast padding is okay. 1 extra armor is not worth being able to get rid of armor multiple times from enemies, in my opinion. There's a place for either of these. Let's take combat protocol, just guaranteed damage is usually good.
Excellent work,
So she got
Commander.
OCD.
Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Not as bad as it
Combat
could
against the
be.
aliens day in and day out is no
Let's
easy
go
task.
find.
And eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage.
Yeah,
their
we'll
traits.
start the
Commander,
resistance
Mox
ring
has been
at
captured.
the beginning of the
We should
next
do everything
episode.
we can to get him
Appreciate
back
y'all
before
for
the
watching.
chosen
Hopefully, again,
do
you're getting some
God knows
benefit out of
what
these
damage.
episodes. Until the next one, have a good one, guys. Take care.